Welcome to Insider Medicine in Depth. I'm Dr. Susan Sharma. Adolescents who use sunless tanning products are also more likely to engage in UV tanning, but a little education may encourage them to replace UV tanning with sunless tanners, according to research published in the Archives of Dermatology. Signs that a mole on your body might become cancerous and should be examined by a physician include an asymmetrical shape, irregular borders, variable coloring. Researchers from the American Cancer Society asked 1,600 U.S. teens by telephone about their use of and attitudes towards sunless tanning products, as well as their attitudes and behaviors regarding UV tanning. UV tanning includes sunbathing and using tanning beds. They found that while nearly 11% of adolescents use sunless tanners, these same adolescents were also more likely to engage in UV tanning and to report experiencing sunburns. In a second study, researchers from the University of Massachusetts Medical School approached 250 randomly selected women suntanning on a beach. They explained the risks of UV tanning to these women and how sunless tanners can be used as an alternative. They also showed the women attractive images of women using sunless tanners, gave them a free sample of a sunless tanning product, and explained the risk of skin cancer to them. 2 months later, these women were less likely to sunbathe and burn than other tanners who had not been given this education and more likely to use sun protective clothing. After a year, the women were still suntanning less and using sunless tanners more. We had a chance to speak with Dr. Sherry Pagato, one of the investigators of this study, who offered some further insight.
If you feel the need to be tanned, this is a good alternative that's healthy. It's definitely healthier than the sun, but the most important point is that sun tanning is not a healthy behavior and should be avoided, and has its consequences, including skin cancer as well as premature aging. So we're really just trying to discourage people from spending so much time in the sun. But there was no evidence that encouraging sunless tanning actually caused people to want to tan more, or it didn't have any harms. And so we were encouraged by that, and we found that this intervention that did encourage people to use sunless tanning as a safe alternative actually resulted in people reducing their sunbathing behavior, whether they picked up sunless tanning or not. So we were encouraged by that, and not only did we see that in the summer that we did the intervention, but we saw that a year later in the following summer.
Today's research demonstrates how sunless tanners can be used as a replacement for UV tanning, which can increase your risk of developing skin cancer. For Insider Medicine in Depth, I'm Dr. Susan Sharma.